Breaking away from fear isn't about eliminating it completely, but it is about taking control. That fear may no longer control your life. Hi, my name is Percival. Today we'll talk about real and practical and powerful ways on how we can break away from fear. The first thing to do is to identify. You cannot be able to fight or overcome an enemy that you have not identified. Many people live for years without having truly identified what their real fear is. So one needs to know, is it fear of failure? Is it fear of rejection, loss, judgment? Is it fear of the unknown? So the moment one is able to identify and define exactly what is the fear, then they are able to take action. The next thing would be separate real danger from imaginary fear. Most fear that holds people back isn't real. It's just projected. The next thing to do will be challenge the thoughts behind the fear. Many times, fear is built on unchecked thoughts. For example, what evidence do I have that things will go wrong? You will often realize that fear is louder than truthful. So meaning the thoughts you have in your mind may not be true. It's just a loud voice in your head, but it's not the reality. The fourth step would be take a step towards or against that fear. Because every time you take a step against a fear, you weaken it. Yes, you strengthen yourself, you strengthen your faith, and you weaken the fear. Number 5, the next thing to do is rewire your mind. Meaning fill your mind with positive thoughts. Fill your mind with what is right. Fill your mind with what is correct. Fill your mind with what makes you stronger. Fill your mind with thoughts that build you, that allow you to see the way forward. So rewire your thinking. And by doing so, you are actually building your inner foundation, which is your faith and identity. Remember what the Word of God says. It says, "For God did not give us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind." The next step will be stop feeding the fear. And how do you do that? You stop overthinking. Limit negative inputs. Conversations with people that are always telling you things that are negative. Surround yourself with strength. Talk to people who are strong in faith. Keep people around you whose faith is strong. Learn from those who overcame, those who have been through similar experiences, and you can learn from them. And finally, decide to no longer be controlled by fear, to no longer be a slave to fear, not to think negative anymore, not to be afraid to take that step that you know you need to take. That is a very essential step. And always know, fear will always knock at your door, but you don't have to invite it in. That's it for now. And with that, we close this subject about fear. I hope you learned something. I hope it benefited you in a way. From me, I say bye-bye for now.